Hi, it's Chuck here again. Before the North American power grid crashes and there's panic in the streets, let me ask you, do you remember Double Dare, the game show with Alex Trebek? No? Oh, well, it was fun for the 4 months it lasted. Alex Trebek, of course, went on to bigger and better things like Classic Concentration and the world-famous Jeopardy. But let us take you back then to April 29th, 1977, to a bump in the road for young Mr. Trebek, the final episode of Double Dare. Ta-da! Take it!
Take a risk. Take a chance. Take a dare. Play the game of Double Dare with the host of Double Dare, Alex Trebek.
Thank you indeed. Good to have you with us once again on Double Dare. Two great contestants involved in a match right now. We're going to start by introducing our pretty champion to you.
And here she is, Alex. Her name is Eileen Heffley.
Hello, Eileen.
Hi, Alex.
Going to wrap it up in style for us. You're looking great today, and you're smiling beautifully, and you have every reason to smile because this lady has won $13,150 as a challenger and a champion on Double Dare. Good luck to you today.
Thank you.
Her attractive opponent is this gentleman.
Challenging Eileen is Andy Rich.
Hello, Andy.
Hello. He's back.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Really?
You're young and good-looking. When we left off on our last program, we had an interrupted game, and it was tied. You had $250 on your scoreboard, and the champion, Eileen Heffley, had $250 also. Let's see what we can do about breaking that tie and declaring a champion who will face the spoilers for a possible $5,000. The right answer to our first subject today. Here it is. We're looking for a title, players, and clue number one appears behind these doors. In the making of this film, a curious cat once invaded a key love scene, delaying shooting for 45 minutes. Number two, the extras who played slave girls protested their skimpy costumes, but while picketing, their clothes were even skimpier. Number three, one scene took so long to film that the 2,000 doves which were slated to fly in it were fast asleep by the time their cue came. 4, one review of it, titled A Monstrous Mouse, quoted this dialogue: "My hips are rounded and well apart. Such women, they say, bear sons." Number 5, its expenses included $60,000 for beds, a $65 a day anti-pinch patrol for female extras, and $3.40 for Sardinian garden snakes. Andy Rich, challenger.
Cleopatra.
You're right. You're taking the lead. $300 total for you and a dare clue to look at. Plagued by the worst weather in Rome's history, wind canceled the scene using 10,000 extras, causing a $75,000 loss.
I gotta go for it.
Bring Eileen back. He got it. Let's see if you can do the same. Here's the dare clue. Correct answer, and you tie the game, Eileen.
Cleopatra.
That's right. The game is tied. $300 for the challenger and the champion, and for us, an opportunity to break away for just 1 minute for some important commercial messages. Please watch. Tie game, $300 for the champion and the challenger. We go to another subject. The individual is a person. Here is that individual's identity, and now here is our first clue. He loved turning up at fancy dress balls in a suit of mail he'd made from wire sink scourers swiped from the kitchen. Number 2, in a 1970 film, the actor who portrays this man announces, "God, I hate the 20th century." Number 3, on his way to North Africa, he spent his spare time reading the Koran. Number 4, he designed his own snug-fitting bottle green uniform with white buttons down the tunic and black stripes down the trousers. 5, among the many nicknames he was known by were Flash Gordon and Iron Pants. 6, he rode across France in a star-spangled Jeep upholstered in red leather with a machine gun mounted on the back. Next clue. When Truman promoted him in 1945, this man had 4 stars set in the grips of his pistols. 8, he once told his men, "We don't want any yellow cowards in this army. They should be killed off like flies." Eileen.
Patton.
You're right. Georgie Patton, General, U.S. Army. $350 total for you, Eileen. Let's look at the dare clue. He was reprimanded by Ike for slapping a shell-shocked GI. Do you want to pass, or do you want to show it to Andy? Take a chance.
I'm going to take a chance and dare him.
She got it. She's taking a chance, she thinks, in showing you this clue, Andy. What's your answer?
Patton?
You're right. General George Patton. We've got a tie game. Couldn't slip it by him, Eileen, but a good try nevertheless. Our next subject is a thing. There's the answer, and now the clues. In How to Marry a Millionaire, Marilyn Monroe plays a girl ashamed to reveal hers. Eileen?
Glasses.
Right. Got it on the first clue. That's really good going. You've got a total of $400. You could win it right here. The dare clue for you. Generally speaking, the more pronounced the curve of their working parts, the more their owner relies on them to get by.
Right. I'm going to give it.
Eileen gave us the right answer on that first clue, Andy. She has taken the dare. So we need a correct answer from you. Otherwise, she picks up $100, and she will go on to face the spoilers. 5 seconds you have to look at this. Andy?
Shoes?
Glasses, eyeglasses, spectacles. Eileen, come out of there, Jan. $500 more for her. Andy, you gave it a good shot. You wound up with $350, and we have some gifts backstage.
All right, great. Thanks a lot.
Here we are again. We keep meeting center stage, and it always works out well for you. You've got well over $13,000, and you could go to 18 right after these commercial messages. So stay with us, folks.